One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, 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 oh, glory, glory.
The path to glory continues as CAW All Stars Presents Path to Glory Day 2. And ladies and gentlemen, on Day 1 we saw the remainder of Round 1. Tonight we're going to see Round 2. We're going to see CJ Hawkins versus Sasuke Uchilla. We're going to see Lance Allister versus Bradley Reynolds. We're going to see Quicksilver versus Vega. And in our main event, Jet Fusion and Ben Hitman. All that and so much more right here, right now at Path to Glory. Making his way to the ring first is a former three-time BYU heavyweight champion, CJ Hawkins. CJ Hawkins, he's been all around the CAW world. He's appeared in BYU for many years, being the poster child of BYU. He's in the AWF. He's appeared in COH, even recently as DIW. In fact, on DIW Afterburner, he fought Lubu, a former CAW All Stars champion, and defeated Lubu to get to the second round of the CAW All Stars Championship #1 Contender tournament. However, Lubu was very unhappy with that result, and he attacked CJ Hawkins afterwards very viciously. So the question is CJ Hawkins both physically and mentally prepared for tonight? Because just like Lubu, he has quite the challenge in front of him. He has one of the best of ACW, a man who also, just like CJ Hawkins, went through a huge battle and made it to round 2 of this tournament. Sasuke Uchilla. Sasuke, you can see he's ready. Wearing very special attire for this. Wanting to take the #1 contendership home to ACW. Wants to make ACW proud, make the ACW fans proud, as ACW being part of CAW All Stars for the first time this year. Would love for the first time to be in the main event, bring ACW to the main event, and perhaps the CAW All Stars Championship. We'll see if he can get there, but before he can do that, he's got to go through the former world champion CJ Hawkins. And he's going, but Hawkins blocks that, and Hawkins fighting back. Knife edge chop. Irish whip. And a clothesline in the corner. Throw a little punch there from Sasuke. Multiple punches there from the top rope, and he capitalizes, but he didn't really quite connect with that double axe handle. But now, what's he going for here? And here's a bulldog. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night last night was. Day 1 of Path to Glory, this special 2-day event for CAW All Stars. We are on the road to CAW All Stars 7. It'll be this summer here on YouTube. Before we get there, though, we got some paths to cross, some roads to cross. We have the path to glory right now. We also saw a path to glory that AJ Young retained his CAW All Stars Championship against the Raging Redneck Ray Geddes due to the help of Ben Hitman. As Sasuke hits that elbow drop, and he's going to pin CJ Hawkins, only for a 2 count, however. As I said, Ben Hitman came to the assist of AJ Young. We're going to see Ben Hitman in the main event tonight against Jet Fusion. Wait a minute, Tiger Suplex, 1, 2, no, not enough to keep CJ Hawkins down. Arm drag. CJ Hawkins is fired up. CJ Hawkins, he's very determined. You can see it. CJ Hawkins is very determined to make it far in this tournament, make it all the way. CJ Hawkins, I think, maybe just more than anyone else, has the need, the absolute need to win this tournament. Wait, there's a spine buster. That need may come to an end because that spine buster. That's what put away Connor Upshaw. Sasuke gonna do it. He's gonna do it here. 1, 2, only a 2. CJ Hawkins getting the shoulder up. But like I was saying, CJ Hawkins, I think more than anyone else, has that need to win this tournament because CJ Hawkins had a huge opportunity at CAW All Stars 6 to fight AJ Young for the CAW All Stars title. CJ Hawkins arguably was just a mere moments away from winning the CAW All Stars Championship until AJ Young's big man, Kobe Vincent, came out and assisted AJ Young in his victory over CJ Hawkins. And CJ Hawkins ever since has been trying to get a shot at that title, but taking a suplex on the outside of the ring definitely is not going to help his case at all. As he's thrown over those steel steps. You gotta say, this is a different Sasuke that we've seen compared to day 1 of Path to Glory. Is just Hawkins went knee first into those steel steps. It's a much more calculated Sasuke. Perhaps realizing the bigger challenge that he has in front of him with CJ Hawkins. Taking a couple different measures, maybe different plays out of his playbook here to throw off CJ Hawkins, because it's certainly helping him, because Sasuke's controlled most of this matchup. CJ Hawkins has not had much offense in this match. And now Sasuke with a neckbreaker, making ACW proud. Uh-oh. What's this? There's a Tiger Suplex again. He's down 1, 2, only a 2. On the top rope he goes. And CJ Hawkins was a drop kick. And a springboard. Oh, I think he went for a punch. Oh, jeez. He got that one. And a big punch sends Sasuke outside the ring, giving CJ Hawkins a moment to catch his breath. And you can see he looks like he's looking to pick up some more momentum here. Sasuke waiting outside the ring. And oh wait, CJ Hawkins, I don't know what he's going for there, but he actually hit the referee. He hit the suicide dive on Sasuke. Hawkins, Irish whip. Up and top, and there's a big drop kick. Springboard body splash. An Irish whip. Here's a kick. CJ Hawkins known for his kicks. Uh-oh. Now what's he doing here? They're going up to the top rope. Oh no. Oh no. Top rope superplex. And CJ Hawkins is saying it's done. Sasuke barely getting to his feet. And uh-oh. Arms are hooked. He's got him in position. Hawk swings. Hawk swings, connects, and ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote. CJ Hawkins advancing to the semifinals of the CAW All Stars Championship #1 Contender Tournament. CJ Hawkins with a huge victory here tonight. I thought he would be a little bit thrown off after that beatdown from Lubu from Afterburner, but it seems CJ Hawkins is more determined than ever to make it all the way. He's trying to get his shot to title. Big win here against Sasuke. CJ Hawkins going to the semifinals. We'll be right back.
Davy Crockett, the man who don't know fear.
He went off to Congress and served a spell, fixing up a government laws as well. He took over Washington, so I hear the tale, and patched up a crack in the Liberty Bell.
Davy Crockett, seeing his duty clear.
This is my title.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Handsome fighters never lose battles. No mercy for the weak, and especially for the ugly. My victory's complete, can't compete with completely nothing. That's why you got your gluteus kicked by the furious, along with all the hideous that's lurking within my radius. Looks through kill, now I'm the last fighter standing, the grand champion.
We saw the first match at the second round of the tournament. Now we're going to get to match number 2. We got 4 matches here tonight. Let's see who's going to be advancing, just like CJ Hawkins.
This world exists, and what I hurl is techniques that you can't resist. Even your girl is butt cheeks compared to my prettiness. After I twirl, my opponents get used to lying in frustration.
Here comes NJCW's Vega.
You think it's narcissism? Hell, it's just true.
Vega, very impressive on day 1, picking up the victory for NJCW, defeating Kamen Rider Decade. Now he's got a huge challenge in front of him. He is fighting a former world heavyweight champion, a former Silver Star champion, and the first ever CAW All Stars champion. That's right, he's fighting the master of the arm drag of death, Quicksilver. And there he is, Quicksilver. I talked about how determined CJ Hawkins is about getting back into the title hunt, about getting another opportunity at the CAW All Stars Championship, and I truly do believe that CJ Hawkins is the most determined man. But if there may be just one man who's either at the same rate or just behind him, it's this man right here, Quicksilver. For the simple fact, look what's around his waist. That is the original CAW All Stars Championship belt. Quicksilver, after his match at CAW All Stars 6, picked up the victory. He got in the microphone and he told everyone that he's going to get back his CAW All Stars Championship. He has this huge opportunity in this tournament, but he's got to win this match against Vega to do it, which is no easy task. But Quicksilver has been proven throughout his career that he can win when things get tough. And there's the forearm shot there by Quicksilver. See Quicksilver not letting Vega breathe at all. And there's a drop kick. Quicksilver now with an Irish whip. there's a drop kick in the corner. Not enough. And I don't think anyone expected Vega to be down for that. But oh, look at Quicksilver just choking Vega on those ropes. Quicksilver, one of the most accomplished CAW wrestlers of all time. However, Quicksilver has not been known to exactly do things by the book. Quicksilver is known to take any opportunity he gets, take any shortcut he can take, as long as it gets the job done. But uh-oh, Vega now on the top rope, and here's a crossbody. Spinning wheel kick there by Vega. And there's a head scissors. Irish whip. And a Hurricane Rana. And a big German suplex there by Vega. Vega, just like Quicksilver, very impressive CAW superstar. Don't take anything away from Vega. Just because Vega is not the former CAW All Stars champion, that does not mean Vega can't get the job done. Vega is, like I said, he's been around the CAW world for many years, now a part of NJCW. And Vega missed him with that spinning wheel kick though. And here comes Quicksilver as he collides, and wait a minute, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Vega. For some people, this could perhaps be a dream match right here. Quicksilver and Vega. And Silver now heading up to the top rope, and there's a big drop kick. An Irish whip in the corner. And look at this. Silver bashing Vega's head into the turnbuckle pad. And there's a big clothesline that sends Vega to the outside of the ring. Quicksilver getting a little cocky there. And Silver flies. Quicksilver flying. There's a big punch, and Quicksilver pounding right down on Vega's face. And look at that big Northern Lights suplex. You could look at the pain Vega is in after taking that Northern Lights suplex. That is going to come into play perhaps later in the match if Quicksilver is able to hit a Walls of Quicksilver. If he can lock that in, the perhaps injured back of Vega will hinder Vega and give the advantage to the former CAW All Stars champion. And wait a minute. Oh, Vega's flying! These guys are all flying all over the place. Fighting outside the ring here. Oh, takes Silver down with a head scissors to the mat. And uh-oh, Hurricane Rana on the outside. Don't underestimate Vega. Some people would consider this an upset if Vega is able to defeat Quicksilver. But I tell you, do not underestimate this man. He's very impressive. And Vega was a big cross body taking down Quicksilver, and Vega heading back up. And oh, big senton. This is why I said Vega is impressive. 1, 2. Only a 2. Very impressive there. He only getting a 2, but very close to a 3. Well, oh, he could get it here. He could steal it. 1, 2. Only a 2 again. And Silver. Jesus, what an atomic drop. Irish whip in the corner. What is Quicksilver setting Vega up here for? Oh, he's bashing his head into the corner again. Kick in the back. Nice takedown there by Quicksilver. Silver now heading up to the top rope. And Silver was a sent on his own. Again, only getting a 2. What? Arm Drag of Death! Silver hits the Arm Drag of Death! That's gotta do it! This is what got him the title! No! Only a 2! Quicksilver thought he could do it again and help him advance in this tournament, but no! The Arm Drag of Death was not enough. And look at that! Springboard Hurricane Rana, that was very impressive. I think Quicksilver is a bit surprised at the level of competition here. Uh-oh. What's he doing? And 2 vertical suplexes and a third. 3 vertical suplexes there by Vega. Just makes you wonder, what's Vega gonna do? Wait, Vega heading up to the top rope. Going for a Hurricane. Wait, he was caught. He was caught. Power bomb. Quicksilver with a power bomb. Oh man, Vega, he made a mistake. He is where exactly Quicksilver wants him. Quicksilver's got him in the walls. The walls of Quicksilver is locked in. Vega has absolutely nowhere to go. He fell into the trap. He got a little too excited there. He got caught with that power bomb, and now he's in the walls. The referee asking Vega if he'd like to continue. And look at the way Quicksilver has that applied. This move right here has gotten Quicksilver many of wins, many of championship wins. Another win may be under his belt here tonight. You can see Vega, he's struggling. He's fighting though. He's fighting with all he's got. But how much fight does Vega have in him? Well, look at this. Silver not having any of it. Throws him down, but you can see the damage is done. Look at this. Throws him back first into the corner. And he has him now on the top rope. And oh! A kick sends Vega to the outside of the ring. Vega, though, getting back up. You gotta admire that. And look at this. Quicksilver. Hot shot. Sends him right back to the floor. Quicksilver heading up to the top rope. Quicksilver. And he hits a drop kick. On the outside of the ring. Keep that in mind. And an elbow right across the throat. Quicksilver, it looks like he's had enough. He's gonna take the beating to Vega. He's got the look at the submission hold applied. I don't think he's going for a tap out victory there. I think he was just doing that just to make him suffer. Look at the amount of disrespect from Quicksilver, just kicking him like he's nothing. And there's a Northern Light suplex with a bridge. 1, 2, but no! Vega kicking out. Vega is showing quite the fight here. Oh, look at this. Rolling Thunder. Silver, is he going to do it again? He does it again. Oh my god, a belly to back suplex. And Silver heading up. He went for a dropkick, but he missed. Uh-oh. Vega has a huge opportunity here. He's hurt. You can see he's hurt. But he's got to do something here. He's got to get him down. There's a heel kick. Quicksilver getting up, obviously much more fresher. Uh-oh. He's in the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Going for the spear. Wait a minute. Silver caught him with a DDT. He caught him with a DDT. Uh-oh. He's heading up to the top rope. I thought he was going for the 5-star. But he hits a drop kick because Vega got up. There's the enziguri. Wait a minute. Walls of Quicksilver. The walls of Quicksilver are locked in. Vega, you got nowhere to go. Vega is trying to fight. He fought before, and he made Quicksilver release it. But look, he's got it. Vega has no choice but to tap out. I think all of us can admire the fight that Vega gave, but Quicksilver's walls of Quicksilver, there's no shame in tapping out. You gotta give a lot of credit there to Vega. He took a hell of a beating from a former CAW All Stars champion. But in the end, Quicksilver picks up the victory and will be advancing to the semifinals of this championship #1 contender tournament. Could Quicksilver be in sights to reclaim CAW All Stars championship gold? We'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it is now time for the third match of the second round here tonight. Right there is DZW's Lance Allister. Lance Allister did not have to compete in the first round of the CAW All Stars tournament because his opponent was injured. His opponent, FSW's Adam Cruz, came down with an injury, had to forfeit his spot in the tournament. So Lance Allister, the only man in the tournament to get a free pass. So he's definitely got the advantage. Lance Allister has the advantage. DZW has the advantage. You guys, when you look at that, Lance Allister could be the favorite here. He's going up against, though, an opponent quite similar to himself, in fact. He's going up against TRT Bradley Reynolds. However, Reynolds had to deal with the monster Reaper X last night. And you gotta wonder what he's going through, what's going on mentally, what's going on physically. He took quite the beating from Reaper X before picking up that victory. Shocking victory, might I add. But regardless, he picked up the win, and now he's got to go through Lance Allister. Reynolds though he looks ready though. He doesn't look to be much affected by his Master Reaper X. Referee calls for the bell. This match begins. These guys exchanging blows here. Alistair now has TRT in the corner. And look at this vicious stomp in the corner. Nice back body drop. And look at this. We're over. There's the neck breaker. Whoa. Lance Alistair sending Riley Reynolds to the outside of the ring. And oh, what a boot. What a submission hold he has out there. This is a interesting turn of events. This is definitely not how I expected this match to turn out, especially this quickly. These guys already out on the outside of the ring. These guys are taking it, and especially on Lance Alistair's part. I thought Lance Alistair was going to keep this in the ring. I thought he was just going to pick the fight as he wants it, but man, this is quite surprising. Uh-oh, look at Bradley Reynolds. Oh, what a move. And stretching out the leg there, that's definitely gotta hurt. Reynolds now has a big elbow drop from the top rope. Cover leg hook, 1, 2. Only scoring a 2, however. Big clothesline. Obviously, Bradley Reynolds representing CCL, the CAW Champions League. Lance Alistair representing DZW. As DZW's representative got back body dropped. And there's a big power slam. Big power slam right there from Bradley Reynolds. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Only getting to 2. Lance Alistair, Irish whip, and a back body drop. And look at this. He's flaunting right there. What's he doing? Wait, what's this? Oh my god, what a move there by Lance Alistair. Here's a cover. 1. Only a 1. It's quite surprising. There's some shoulder thrust in the corner. Irish whip. Big clothesline in the corner. Alistair on the top rope. Gotta wonder what he's going for. There's a big drop kick. And again was a back body drop. And you can see Alistair again flaunting to the crowd. Pretty impressed with what he did. Uh-oh, kick in the gut, and there's a DDT. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Only getting to 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, whether it be Lance Alistair or Bradley Reynolds, will be taking on CJ Hawkins of BYU in the semifinals of this tournament. We also know that Quicksilver will be taking on the winner of Ben Hitman and Jet Fusion, which is our main event tonight. And all those matches will take place at CAW All Stars Presents Finals. Or excuse me, the Finals. And it could be the finals there for Lance Allister. TRT. Oh my god, sends him down. And Reynolds up on the top rope. And there's the Swanton Bomb. Leg hook. 2 and 3. That's all she took. And my god, Bradley Reynolds of CCL is advancing to the semifinals, defeating Reaper X, now defeating Lance Allister, and now he's got to take on CJ Hawkins. Could TRT Bradley Reynolds, could he be the next one to challenge for the CAW All Stars Championship? He's picked up some momentum so far, but he's got to go through CJ Hawkins at the finals. And now we're going to find out when we come back who Quicksilver will be fighting at the finals.
Are you fucking kidding me, Shane?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been talking about it all night. The next special event for CAW All Stars will be the finals. The finals will be taking place sometime in the next few weeks. You can stay tuned to the CAW All Stars Facebook page for more news and updates on when the finals will be taking place. As I talked about earlier, we are going to see the semifinals and the finals take place at this event. We already know that Bradley Reynolds of CCL will be taking on CJ Hawkins of BYU. And we are just moments away of finding out what the second semifinal match for that night will be. As we have ECF's own Jet Fusion, a former ECF undisputed champion, former member of its CWO. Jet Fusion, one of the elite superstars of ECF. But tonight, he's going up against an elite superstar from where I come from, the AWF, and not just the AWF, but all around the CAW world. He's going up against a 9-time World Heavyweight Champion, a World Champion in the AWF, a World Champion in GCW and PCCW. A man who's been all around the world, whether it be in GCW, whether it be in DIW, whether it be in PCCW, whether it be in the AWF, and among many many other shows that I could just spend all day naming. But as you know, Ben Hitman is obviously a very well accomplished CAW wrestler. In fact, he's one of the most accomplished CAW wrestlers in CAW All Stars history. Ben Hitman at CAW All Stars 1 went one-on-one with Ben Giganta in one of the opening matches for CAW All Stars 1. He teamed up with AWF legend Jack Williams to take on Giganta and Danny Hardy in a tag team ladder match at CAW All Stars 2. CAW All Stars 3, Ben Hitman went one-on-one with the one true CAW legend Sean O'Connor in a hair versus hair match. CAW All Stars 4, he went one-on-one with Nathan Vale in a very brutal matchup. Ben Hitman has seemingly done it all. He's accomplished everything except one, and that is become CAW All Stars champion. This one feat he's never accomplished. He's never won the CAW All Stars title. Now he has the opportunity to. And look at this. These two locking up. Jet Fusion. Irish whip into the corner. And Fusion with a knife edge shot. And there's a drop kick. A drop kick there right into the chest. Talked about Ben Hitman's matches here at CAW All Stars, including at CAW All Stars 6. He went one-on-one with Lubu in a very classic match, one for the ages, in which he defeated Chinese Warrior Lubu. Wait, Hitman, it's a suicide dive. Ben Hitman beating down Jet Fusion in the corner there. Many people have been asking for perhaps an AWF versus ECF Super Show, for perhaps an AWF versus ECF event. A lot of people would want to see how, oh look, Ben Hitman reaching at the referee's foot, referee not digging that at all. A lot of people want to see how the AWF and ECF going head to head, how that would go. And right now you're getting a huge taste of that, as one of the best of ECF goes up against the best of the AWF. And oh my god, what a shoulder tackle in the corner. Uh-oh. That was the double axe handle to the side of the head. Ben Hitman talks about this is his dynasty. This is his show, that he is the #1 guy. And as much as I don't like his actions, and Jesus, look at the disrespect slapping Jet Fusion. As much as I don't like, and by God, Hitman, drop kick right to the groin. Oh, what's he doing? Hitman from the middle rope hits a moonsault. Cover. 1. Only getting a 1. But like I was saying, Hitman claims all that. And as much as I don't like his actions, and a lot of people don't like his actions and how Hitman has changed, how can you argue with the guy? He's a 9-time World Heavyweight Champion. He's been on top of the AWF for many years. He's defeated many top names in the business. He's defeated Brent Thompson. He's defeated Ice Dude. He's defeated Evan Rockville. He's defeated Danny Hardy. He's defeated Sean O'Connor. He's defeated Ben Giganta. He's defeated all of the top names here in CAW Wrestling as he went for a frog splash, but all he got was knees in the gut. However, there remains to be one name Ben Hitman has not beaten, and that is Ray Geddes. Ray Geddes and Ben Hitman have been having some issues as of late, ever since Ben Hitman showed up on that CCL web match in which he advanced to the second round of the CAW All Stars tournament. Ray Geddes had some words for Ben Hitman, took some shots at Ben Hitman. Ben Hitman and himself have been going back and forth in these last few months. Ray Geddes and Hitman, obviously issues between them. Well, there might be an issue for Hitman here because he's pinned, but he kicks out. Obvious issues between the two. He's getting very personal very quickly between the two. Geddes wants to fight. Hitman, however, has said recently that he will not fight Ray Geddes. He will not fight him. He doesn't see it being worth it. And obviously, Ray Geddes did not like that at all. And there's a big elbow drop there from the second rope. Uh-oh, here's the cover. 1, 2, only a 2. But one thing the Raging Redneck can't like at all is what Ben Hitman did on day 1. Ben Hitman came to the ring and he helped out his Dynasty Tag Team partner AJ Young to retain his CAW All Stars title. He bashed the chair over Ray Geddes' head. He also hit a maple knee on the Raging Redneck. And oh my god, Jet Fusion! What a clothesline! And Hitman throws Fusion in. Oh my god, what a neck breaker! There's a big atomic drop there from the Dynasty. Hitman with a big punch there. What is Hitman doing here? Double underhook backbreaker. Hitman breaking the count. It looks like Hitman wants to actually win this match inside the ring, but German on the floor. And Hitman now pounding at Jet Fusion's face. Uh-oh. Oh man, he's going to send him to Suplex City here. Triple German suplexes on the floor. And now Hitman, again, he breaks the count. What is Hitman got in store for the former ECF Undisputed Champion? Oh, bashing his head off the post. Yeah, I gotta give some credit here for Jet Fusion. Jet Fusion is doing a heck of a job against Ben Hitman. He's taking all Hitman is giving him. Ben Hitman is a very, very, very intense individual in that ring. He's also a very dangerous individual. Ben Hitman has never been more dangerous in his entire career until he's reached this point. And you could see that right in front of you as what he's doing to Jet Fusion. And Jet Fusion is not just some ordinary guy. Jet Fusion is one of the top superstars of ECF. But he is taking it like a champ. And oh my god, double foot stomp right in the chest. And Hitman going for the crossface. Crossface is locked in. And Fusion is crawling. He is crawling to get to those ropes. Rope break. And there's a clothesline. Hitman just stomping away. Irish up in the corner. Oh my god, that shoulder thrust there. Wait a minute. Fusion was the counter. Fusion was a clothesline. Uh-oh, What is Fusion thinking of doing here? Uh-oh. There's a big power slam by Jet Fusion. And a spine buster. Spine buster 1, 2, but only a 2. And there's a drop kick by Fusion. Uh-oh. Fusion is signaling for it. Is he going to upset Ben Hitman? Is he going to upset the World Heavyweight Champion of AWF? Oh my god, the 12-step sends him down. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. Ben Hitman, kick it out. Jet Fusion can't believe it, and he hits a big drop kick. Jet Fusion was looking to put Ben Hitman away, and he's on the top rope, and big senton. Oh, he went for a drop kick, but Hitman moved out of the way. Hitman, Irish whip, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And Jesus' knee right into the gut there. He rakes the eyes. Oh! Throws him over the top ropes there with Fusion holding on. The stare down here. Oh! Hitman! Fusion went for a blow at Hitman, but Hitman countered it and knocked Fusion to the floor. Oh, what a blow. And there's a kick to the head. Wait, maple knee! Hitman hits the maple knee! Here's the cover! 1, 2, but Jet Fusion kicking out! He hit the Hitman killer there, and oh man. Or the Hartford killer, my mistake. Hitman hit the maple knee and Fusion kicking out, and you can see Hitman is furious about it. He's absolutely furious that Jet Fusion kicked out. And there's a backbreaker. And look at this, Hitman again pounding on Jet Fusion's face, just beating the hell out of him. Jesus, Ben Hitman more ruthless than ever, showing that he is determined to win this tournament and go and challenge for the CAW All Stars title against his buddy AJ Young. Wait a springboard moonsault. 1, 2, only getting a 2. Ben Hitman throwing that out of left field, hoping that was enough to throw him off. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Hitman, what is he doing? And oh my god, wait, package pile driver. Fusion is down, and now, uh-oh. Fusion, he's in trouble. He's in the sharpshooter. Hitman's got the sharpshooter. And there it is. Fusion tapping out, and the referee calling for the bell, because this match is done. Ben Hitman advances to the semifinals. Ben Hitman advancing to the semifinals, defeating Jet Fusion, and what a hell of a match. You got to give credit to Jet Fusion, but in the end, Hitman wins, and he's going to be challenging Quicksilver. Oh man, it's going to be a great match. And wait a minute! It's the Ranger Redneck! It's Ray Geddes! Geddes is going for Hitman! Geddes is going for Hitman, but Hitman's running away! Ray Geddes wants revenge! Hitman backing out! My god, ladies and gentlemen! What is going to happen next?